Alright, welcome back to another live stream of Minecraft TerrafirmaGreg. Welcome back anybody. Whoa. Welcome back anybody who's returning, and I welcome you viewers who just saw the episode. Last time we left off, I had just finished making the basic requirements or most of the basic requirements for the blast furnace. That being the blast furnace itself. 4 fire bricks needed to make the frame blast furnace. And stay away from the snowballs. And what else did I make? I made something else, I forgot what it was. And the 2-year. The wrought iron 2-year needed to actually allow it to run. So this episode I need to finish up making the rest of the fire clay because I don't have enough for a crucible, and that is necessary for a blast furnace to run. Next I need to actually set up the fire bricks and blast furnace, so I will need to make a whole bunch of wrought iron plates to do that. Wrought iron. I keep getting that wrong. And to do that, I should probably start running another batch of wrought iron through. 15, 20. That's 25. I need 24, 25 is 29. I mean, 49, I want 48. So that'd be 48 equal. Let's up it like that. So that will be going in the background first while I focus on everything else. Everything else mainly being the continuation of making a house. Actually, this doesn't look that bad. I just kind of put these in there, but I'll have to think about that later. As you can tell by the title, I'm in desperate need of infrastructure if I want to continue things, so I think that will be my secondary focus for this live. Where did I put my stuff? Still going, you're still going. So I need to grab a pot, stuff it full of Calvin. Make a pit kiln. I did that wrong. It's just right click, not shift right click. I'll let that go in the background as well. So wrought iron is being made. I need to move the last of the blooms. So that's going to get done as well. Where did I put spin? Because I need to process my phantom membranes. Turn that all into thread. There's something specific that phantom thread could be used for, and I can't remember what it is. What is it phantom string? Either way, in the background, I think I want to be working on other things like leather. To make backpack. What does it take to make a backpack? Backpack. Because I'm going to need this eventually. 2, 3, 4, 5 bound leather strips, reinforced fiber, reinforced fabric, and a name tag. 2 leather strips, and I need reinforced fiber, which requires jute or flax. So I can't do that, actually. Pity. I'll wait for a while then. Let's see how long these golden tongs last. Probably not that long, but... Okay. So I am on Metallurgy Age, I am on Bloomery, I already have a bellows. Well, let me zoom out, but this is uncomfortable to look at. I need pig iron and steel. I need some bellows. And I need to make blast furnace installation. So I should get started on making that now. I should also probably figure out how I'm supposed to cut down these trees. But well, that took too long. Plate 1. Actually, I can just... because the chests are invincible somehow. One wrought iron plate. Right, so I said we were going to do brick stuff, so we're going to do brick stuff. Dacite and schist. I have lots of dacite. Not as much schist, though. I also probably need to make new chisel. Yeah, I should make new chisel soon. 2, 4. And there goes the chisel. I just picked up a whole bunch of snowballs, didn't I? Yep. For half that. Made a whole bunch of dacite bricks so I can continue making my house. Sort of house. Really, it's more like a bunker right now. This annoys me. I actually like that. I don't like that as much, but I like that. Hold on. That looks nice. No. I like that. Yeah, I could have this one be vertical and that one just like that, I suppose. To be honest, I don't really have a plan when I'm building this. It's just kind of coming together. Thing's done. Didn't even notice. See how much you get. You work? Okay, cool. I'm gonna replace this with pyroxenite. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pyroxenite. This is just with pyroxenite. You can just feed that side. I have to do that. Actually, I think I want to move into the back one. More out of the way. Yeah, that looks nice, actually. I might keep that corner empty. That looks... I like that. Ooh, fucking apples. That torch just disappeared. I have no idea where it went. I really need to move this. This is in such a bad spot. I put that coal oven in such a bad spot. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh wait, I'm not in my Full leather gear. Oops. Okay. Glue got to be done. You sit down on the floor. I need to go grab the graphite. Do I have any more? Nope. So I need to process more graphite. I must have started processing some last episode and forgot about it. Check. No, I do not. Okay. So it's just going to go in there. We're going to go there. Pounding out more. Start pounding out more wrought iron plates. Those are going to be very necessary. So I need 12 plates per level, and I'm only doing one level, so just 12 plates. There's some level of insulation now, which I like. Go down one. I say that peroxenite as well, I think. Stone dump. I have some right here. But not. Right. Bloomery is done, and that's all hot still. Where are my golden tongs? There they are. So that needs to heat up again. I'm going to fill that in like that, I think. So I'm going to try to. Speed up the reheating process, but gotta be careful, don't want to accidentally melt all my bloom again. I did that last episode. I regretted it much. I lost so much time doing that. Don't know why I thought that wouldn't hurt me. Another batch, don't I? Because I think we need 24 iron as opposed to just 12, because each rotten iron plate is 2 rotten iron ingots. Joy. Plus the extra I got in the chest, that's 20. And I already have 1, so I'm most of the way there. I think all the wrong buttons. Well, no, it's right here, not in the chest. So we're a fourth of the way there. Oh, shit. Don't touch close. There's no good reason for me to have that here. I just get... Hold on. Zero good reason for me to have that there. Go. You get put in the chest. Right, now we're a third of the way there. That was easy. Ow. Yeah, that's all been crushed. I should use my walking stick. I also need to extend my roof out. Okay. Crush again. Back to the river. And that will do its thing while I continue forging. Oh. Ugh, that was dumb. I did a dumb. Also, my gold tongue is so rapidly overheating. those ones. Next batch. Past that. 22, and I don't actually have enough charcoal, do I? Huh. Oops. Anyway, halfway there. I just need to go cut down. I just need to cut down a tree, and no, I do not, because I still have all the extra logs, don't I? In you go. That's the graphite powder I need. Excellent, so now I can make that crucible. Again. I literally just need more coins. Make some food while I'm waiting for everything to heat and process. This is 11. Yeah, that's 11. waiting for the rest of the iron blooms. Yellow light, 4 stars. I find it amusing that that works. I need more vegetables now. I need more logs. That was weird, but okay. Yeah. Keep an eye on that. If I were to... Okay, at this point. fired. Okay. Crucible's done. Yay! We got 2 minutes left on that. I'm thinking... Okay, well, this is full, so it's not going to matter if I just... get off. Which inventory spice do I got? Enough. Got the mining hammer, my hoe, just a stone hoe. I don't think I've ever used that. Got my tool rack. I'm going to place you here. Hammer, saw, wrench. That's my axe there, and the hoe is going to go on the ground. Change that up eventually. Yeah. Definitely. Want to grab... No, I put the mortar spoil. Mortar. Nice. I should move these back one, shouldn't I? Or should I make a separate area out here? I need to plan things better. This area is tight. Change that. Actually, no, where's the mining hammer? What is it? Chests over to this wall here. Yeah, I like that idea better. The blast furnace here with the coke furnace back that way and rotate it to face this direction. I need to get my wrench. That's why I moved this in the first place, because I knew I needed it. Let's try and put a quick grease out. Yay. Mining hammer can go back for now. I should make an excavation shovel as well. Never mind, I want mining hammer back. This is a corridor. Oh shit. Son of a... There are days when I hate these physics engine. Days. one of them. Right, anyway, I'm going to ignore that for now. This a side hallway. I'm out of bricks. Yeah, I'm not getting any bees for a while. Let that finish up. Oh, Bloomery's done. Slice the coal. That should be the last of the wrought iron plates that I'm going to need. Should be. Okay. Right. I'm going to deconstruct you while I wait for this to heat up, so... Wrench. I need to empty my inventory. Give me a second. What did I pick up? The rock. I don't want the rock. I want the bricks. I said I don't want the rock. I want the bricks. And I wanted to move it here-ish. Why? I think I was going to use that for tanning. I can't remember. So many snowballs, I swear. Oh, for God's sake. I have no idea if this is going to cause my oven to explode when I try and activate it, so I'm just going to... Yep. Yep. I want to... Right, cook oven. And then... No longer a tiltable position now that I've noticed it's off. Okay. I swear I'm competent. Okay, something is going on with that notification or system, because that is just... I barely touched that. The wooden prongs are better than this thing. Go back in there. Stick. No. Actually, that's much better. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Whoa! What is it? Raw iron plate. Woohoo! I need to figure out where. Oh, the blast. Considering how everything is somewhere. That curve now. There we go. Okay, we now have 12 wrought iron plates, a blast furnace, a crucible, 4 fire bricks, and a wrought iron 2-year. At least I think that's how that's going next. Excellent. Okay, next on the list is actually building the damn thing. So, like I said earlier, somewhere in there is where I think I want to go. I'm going to get some hickory, which I already have, and birch. I'm going to grab my axe, put away the hammer, the wrench, and I think the pick. I'm also going to enter my inventory, like I know I should have. I keep saying I should. Okay, let's go. That's where I can use for a second. Dirt. Bones. Arrows. Sticks. Turn you into torches. I'm annoyed you can't throw the rocks. Anyways, right, hickory, birch, and I think that's a bit chestnut in there. We'll get to that in a second. Now for hickory. Lots of hickory. I'm going to need a new axe, aren't I? Oh, come on. Really? Are you gonna make it? You made it. Okay. Ooh, and I got some chestnut out of that. New log polisher because I don't want to walk that distance anymore. Looks like it got me some birch as well, so I don't have to go back and get that. Back and go away. So I wanted the blast furnace somewhere over here. At least that's like my beehive is definitely gonna move. There's a lot of logs and a good place for me to start. That's that stuff. How much brick do I have? Not nearly enough. So that's going to be a bit. Yeah, I stand by my decision not to do diorite. Diorite sucks. Yeah, it's a no. No diorite. Make new chisel. So there's going to be stairs here because I want this to go down. Awesome. Get rid of this chestnut log. I don't need it here. So these are going to be stairs. I want this. chisel. So I'm thinking... there. I want the crucible here-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made this 6. Oops. Got 5. You will be a wall. Crucible goes there. Blast furnace is going to go on top. Filter. Blast furnace, fire bricks, raw iron plates. Blast furnace goes there. The fire bricks are going to go on top. Hold on. I hate the basic mechanics sometimes. Aha! Okay. I really don't need more dirt. Nope. Stop. I do not know if this is how this works. Goes in. Sort of filter. I grab my anthracite because I need that. I grab limonite. I grab flux. I need 21 flux. I think that's how this works. Packer, macerator, steam bloomery. Pig iron. Let's make sure I'm not going to screw this up. So I need a blast furnace and I need liquid iron and flux. 1 flux is 1 millibucket of liquid pig iron. Okay, so cost per batch is 1 flux per 1 millibucket of iron. Wait, 1 millibucket? Do I need 144 flux per steel? Crucible raw iron sheets. Must be composed of reinforced bricks. Fire brick blocks. Okay. 1 pipe chimney. 5 layers, each requiring 4 bricks and 12 raw iron sheets to complete. Having more layers increases the total capacity of the blast furnace, allowing to smelt more steel at once. Each chimney layer, up to a maximum of 5, allows the blast furnace to hold 4 additional ore items. In order to use the blast furnace, you must drop items in the top of the chimney. For steel production, you must add an equal number of items of iron ore and flux. Any iron ores or items that are able to melt into cast iron will do. You also need to add coke or anthracite, which will be consumed as the blast furnace works. See the meters. Okay, so it says just 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. I need stairs. which means more bricks. Or something. I have logs. I will use logs until I make more bricks. I want to get steel. We've put this off for long enough. Okay, so that doesn't work, so I just need to... For now, that'll do. So, 4, 4. It says molten. Do I just toss 4 fuel in? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what? Bellows are going to make it reach the required temperature. I got that. Make the blast furnace with a fire starter for this pyrite steel. Blast furnace continues to have fuel and use the bellows to add air to the blast furnace after its internal temperature has reached a maximum for charcoal. After the ores inside heat up, they'll melt and convert into pig irons. Liquid metal to drip into any mineral fluid container placed immediately below the blast furnace, such as a crucible. It can be cast into ingot molds from the output slot of the crucible and works into steel. Okay. This was napped. It will need to be fired. Obviously, done that. Use the crucible, it needs a source of heat. It needs a charcoal forge below it. Oops. Okay. And... reduced. If we're extracting right now. Other metal shown are the makeup of the current alloy at the crucible. There's 9 slots where items can be added to melted, and the liquefied contents will be directly added to the crucible. Molten metal containers such as molds may also be placed here, and they will slowly be drained into the crucible, allowing for precise control over your alloy's content. Holding left shift while hovering over a draining mold or vessel makes it drain faster. Molds or other fluid containers can also be placed into the output slot, will slowly be filled with the current content of the crucible. Temperature indicator on the left will rise based on external sources of heat, such as charcoal forge from below or heat from a blast furnace from above. Metal can be extracted from the crucible as long as it is still molten. Finally, the crucible will keep its contents when broken, allowing you to transport the alloy container around if you wish. So I don't need to put a charcoal forge under this, and I can just grab my ingot molds and use those in the crucible. Yes? Just like that. Guess we'll find out. So I need to monitor this. When it gets up to, it said charcoal height. So anthracite goes in because it's going to need more of that. I didn't place the bellows down. Oh shit. So when it gets up to charcoal, I assume that means yellow-white. Because that's where charcoal hits, right? Yeah, yellow-white 2-2. Yellow-white 2 stars. It's currently at bright red. It's orange. That yellow, I need to put more anthracite in. This is going to be very intensive. It's currently yellow white, so I need to start putting in there. Okay, that looks like it's working. whole bunch of pig iron. I do not have tongs on me, so they shall go like that. And I need to add a bit more because it's not completely... Actually, I need to add flux. Flux and limonite. Flux, limonite. Do we need to add more anthracite? Most likely. Ah. Interesting. So anthracite needs to be constantly added. And because of how the input works, it's going to be a direct conversion of the unequal 129 millibuckets of cast iron instead of 144 that is typical of other ores. So it's not going to be completely efficient. Interesting. Okay, I should expect that, to be honest. So at least I got 3 bits of pig iron. And how much is in here? Yeah. Two, 4. Now I have to work the pig iron into steel by smacking it over and over again with a hammer. Like last time. Okay, got the tongs. I'm going to put some things before I start like the ladders. And the sticks I'm going to make into bundles. They're going to go in the charcoal forge. Or coconut. I say that. It's not charcoal forge. Right. Pig iron. This is the charcoal forge. The actual charcoal forge, not the coconut. Let's into pig iron at brilliant white. Processing for steel wires. Carbon steel? Yeah. Just gotta work it into... Nice to anvil. Steel. Okay. Next up is making an actual steel anvil. Huge loop from my iron. With steel anvil, you'll be able to work steel ingots in different forms. Have a significant boost over bronze and raw iron counterparts, so they're worth making if the existing ones are about to break. You'll be needing to create a lot of alloys soon, so some new mining equipment would be a wise investment. Yes, I also need to go find silver. I mean, complex alloys require a lot of metal to be created. Weak steel and pig iron can be created, can be welded to create high copper black steel, which can then be worked on which can then be worked on an anvil into black steel, pig iron, and weak steel. Weak steel is made from alloying liquid black bronze, liquid steel, and liquid nickel. Black bronze is made from liquid gold, liquid silver, and liquid copper. I do not have silver. I have copper, I have gold, I do not have silver. So that will generally be the next thing I need to do. Out of my walkway. Can't work? Yes, you can. Steel ingot. First of many. Now what's the trick to make steel in? I got seven double steel plates. And fill. Steel. Nope, just ingots. Steel double ingots. So 14 steel. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, overheating, I know. So, why does it specifically need anthracite? More coal coke. Because it just needs to get up to brilliant white, right? It says it's not hot enough, but I have the bellows, so... it says I can just reach higher temperatures, so do I need anthracite? Like, absolutely, truly need it. If I just leave this without a bellows, will it work? Would that be the advantage of anthracite? I can just coal coke, just sit there, let it work. Get my food in a second. There's a heat retention out of that. For one reason or another. Yeah, it's taking its time, but I don't see why I can't just... He just doesn't accept charcoal straight up. Okay, good to know. That explains a lot. Problem with that, both my sources of charcoal and anthracite are in the heath. I have no idea where else to get it. So I need to go mining for both anthracite and charcoal and coal. One that I can process into coal coke and the other I can just use. It'd be nice to have both as options, even if I don't. I don't think I was supposed to do that. It's at orange. You need to heat it up again. Okay. Interesting. Also, I am getting hungry and need to make more food. So I need to process the coal dust. I need to process coal dust, make myself food, and start on driving towards the beneath, because we need to grab a lot more anthracite and that coal. So mining hammer supports. Because I'm going to have to dig into the side of a mountain to get that. Not a mountain, but a wall. Oh, hello. There you go. Coal dust. Can I put you in the coal oven? I need to figure out how to turn the graying off on my screen. I really don't like it. I mean, like, I suppose it's a nice immersive thing or a warning, but still, it's just not fun, I suppose. One, two, three, four. I need a fifth. I can get blade burners? Okay, cool. I can crush it and wash it to get purified coal logs that I want my own coal. Oh, I need sandpaper. Okay, good to know. So arrows go. I don't know. Redstone stays here. Caution. I need to let that down. This shall stay here. I have sand. I can't make paper. Can I? So it needs to be anthracite. Okay. Oh, and it needs ladders because, yeah. No, I don't, do I? I don't have enough ladders to reach the bottom, which means I need to make more ladders. Ooh, but it seems a dirt despawned for one reason or another. Ow. Which means I can do that, and hopefully items will be at the bottom. I doubt it though. Which means I just got myself stuck down here. Oh, nope, there it is. Awesome. Right, I'm gonna fix this before coming back. Because otherwise I'm going to have a full inventory and I'm going to be very annoyed when I can't get up. I don't need more dirt. Don't care if it's loam dirt, I don't need more dirt. Right, let's empty my inventory again of the ladders because I don't need those. I do need a faster way to get up. And snowballs have come back to haunt me. Actually, I might as well leave my insulated gear here because they're not going to be using that in the beneath. It's hot down there. Seems like a bad idea to wear that kind of thing in there. So, yeah, leave that there. Oh joy. Fight him. You'll be an excellent distraction for me. Nope. Oh, many spiders. Ow! Man, I got some air doing getting hit by that guy. There's more calamite back there, isn't there? I could probably get it, but I'm just not doing that right now, am I? Nah. Besides, I purposely left my shovel behind because I didn't think about it, did I? So, I guess we're doing this. And goodbye. Yep, bye. I am nobody important. Please ignore the hell out of me. Where is my ladder? There is my ladder. Hi, calamite glaze. Glaze. I'll get that later. And that. Oh, fuck. Oh. And biodegradable. Right, well that wasn't good. They got cocky, didn't think and check. have to make it across spider infested hell. Completely naked. To get my stuff back. Oh joy. Son of a... Holy shit, I dodged that. Is that for me? Yes, you are. Like line of sight. There, button. Hello, Cowl and Glazes. Not today, thank you. Ow! But not today. No. Ah. That was dumb. Yeah, I nearly made it to the water, didn't I? Got that anthracite and I head back up. More of it right here. Let's see if we can continue making. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see if we can get the rest. Well, it's going to trigger a collapse. What are you doing? That entire wall seems to be a no-no zone. I don't know why. shouldn't have done that. It explicitly said my trigger collapsed. I do that. I have no idea what's going on. This is getting very risky, so I shall take my fall back and think about it later, because I have more than enough insight to get myself an ankle, at least. Of course, now that I say that, I actually look at how much anthracite I have, and that's kind of iffy, isn't it? Son of a... Bad. No. No more fighting. Die of poison here, aren't I? It's gonna hit 10, I'm just gonna drop. 9, 10. Okay. Probably not. Run! I'm about to be dehydrated. Okay. One death and several near deaths later, we have anthracite again. Excellent, yay. Whew. Okay. Okay, I need to feed myself. Again. Right, you need to put fuel stacks in first then. It's already one. Why am I just... Beautiful. Excellent. Start pumping the bells, because naturally it doesn't take nearly long enough. It takes far too long, sorry. All the way around. Hot, which means it's about to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I need to put a charcoal forge for this damn thing, don't I? Just doesn't stay hot enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this off or out from under the blast furnace and move it over to the charcoal forge so I can get the pig iron out. I'm definitely going to need to get those fire brick molds so I can pour it out. So I just have it sit there. You white? Yeah, you're white. Still white. I'll leave it be for a while because this is going to be cool. Nope, you're solid again. Okay. It's the same texture as wrought iron. Interesting. Charcoal. Hey, maybe I can do 2 at once. Yes, I can. Excellent. Okay. Mold table. Get hot enough, does it? Okay. Let's see how that is. Ah, shit. Can't do that because those are gonna... Can I weld? Nope. these time to heat up together. It's another 7, so 7. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. Actually, that's all I need, isn't it? Okay, so I can just. Yeah, I'll keep that there. I need to process it anyways, but I don't need to pump the bellows anymore. I have all the pig iron I need. I still need to process it, but I got everything. Okay. Can I process a wrought iron anvil? Oh, right. Part black bonds, 1 part nickel, 2 parts steel. Unknown bismuth, tin. I need nickel and steel. Did I already find nickel somewhere? Really? Yeah, that's fast. 3. Four. Casting with channels. Crucible to more than 1 mold at a time using channels and mold tables. Simply connect the mold tables to the crucible using channels and right click on the channel next to the crucible. Shift right click with the mold table with a mold to place or remove it. Okay. We got unfired mold table. Double on a mold table. Cool the metal faster. Activating channel with a redstone pulse will start pouring the metal. Mold tables output a comparator signal. Wrong button. 6. Number 7. And I need to replace my hammer to be able to make that with steel. After I make the hammer, I think I'm going to be heading down to the Beneath again the last time, just out of time, in order to get more Calvite so I can continue, so I can make mold tables and channels, so I don't have to just constantly put in and out I'm going to turn you into hammer while those two heat. I can't do that because I don't have a steel anvil. So steel anvil, then hammer. Right. Can weld. Okay, excellent. Switch these out and go, 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 go. Three. Steel anvil. Ta-da! I have aired! Don't do 2 anvils at once. It's a bad idea. I have no idea how I'm going to process that, so it's going to stay there. I need to look up a video on that later. Not doing more pig iron right now, so that just goes away. Same with the anthracite and charcoal. You are going to be turned into a nice new steel hammer. 16, 16, 16, punch, done. Steel hammerhead, woo! Get this now. Yeah, casting channels would be much better. So off for more Kaolinite once more. I didn't. Didn't stay hot enough. Come on. also need to make more molds, considering the ones I'm using are nearly gone. Just those two left. So I think that's what we're going to be closing off with. I need to head back into for more fire clay. So I can make mold casting channels and tables. Let's put a stick on my head. Put my sticks. Can't seem to find any sticks. Oh well. Steel hammer. Woo! 3,000 total uses. Or so. Okay. I need to empty my inventory again. I'm definitely not bringing my nice new steel hammer with me. No, it can't stay in the chest. I should make a tool rack again. Saw, logs, lumber. Tool racks. Let's make 2. Torches. Yeah, you should go there. And saw goes there. Steel hammer goes there. Axe goes on it. Those can just rest on the ground. I don't particularly care for them. I suppose I'm going to need to make a steel axe as well eventually. I need to make weak steel, which requires black bronze, nickel, and steel. Which means I need to get that silver vein that's potentially out there. Get this part finished. I'm getting ahead of myself. I said I was going to get kaolinite, and you need to go get kaolinite. That's what I shall do. Piglin by Piglin. If I remember correctly, it was just around back here. Yes, it was. Okay. Is that just a zombie? Okay, she's just a zombie. That's good. Don't do that. That was you. I like the way you look. That way I'm not just gonna go. What's wrong there? Okay. No bricks. There, I guess. That is nearly 2 stacks of kaolinite. I need more. Probably. There's more. Spider. Die. As long as I can music this man. Just slaughter my enemy in battle. Give me speed. Looks like we're approaching the end of the stream time this night. Hope everybody who stopped by had a wonderful time. If you have any ideas or suggestions, leave a like and a comment in the section below. Next time I should be making a whole bunch of fire tables. I know people are probably tired of watching me do that stuff, so I'll just finish this off screen. Next is probably surveying that lake for silver, as I intend to carve a long ago. So I can get black bronze. After that, I need to find nickel. I possibly have already found it, but I have not kept track of what ores make nickel and what do not, so I will need to figure that out. Actually, no, let's do that right now. Nickel. I can't spell nickel. Nickel. Nickel dust. Limonite. Yeah, no, there's limonite everywhere. Okay, nickel's not going to be a problem. So mostly it's going to be checking to see if that silver vein is actually a silver vein or if I need to grind it. After that, it's black bronze anvil, and hopefully red and blue steel. So that's a bit of a stretch. So I thank everybody who came by tonight, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. See you later. Bye. Dismiss.